Grab your cowboy hat and your boots. It is time to get back to the Livermore Rodeo. It is in its 104th year. This big event is ready to be back in the Bay Area after a pandemic hiatus. I took a trip out to Livermore Ranch this weekend to get to know the cowboys behind the sport. It is a serene scene now with the Peterson boys on their family's arena in Livermore. The two brothers grew up in this ranch lifestyle, both knowing at an early age they were going to take their riding skills to the extreme.
Hustle, Jake, hustle.
This is 24-year-old Jake Peterson, a champion bull rider.
Try to keep everything the same every time. Just stay cool and relaxed.
On the offside.
His 20-year-old brother Grant followed suit as a steer wrestler.
Shoot, it's better to have a clear head going into it than overthinking it, or else usually it doesn't go very good.
Both compete around the country on the rodeo circuit, but this weekend, they just need to go right around the corner to get in on the action.
We started going as little kids, just watching, and it was a pretty cool feeling to be able to get to compete there one day.
Hometown rodeo will be cool. I've always wanted to do it.
But we couldn't get to this 104th running of the rodeo that is dubbed world's fastest without its start in 1918. It's World War I, and California cities and towns were assessed to assist the Red Cross funding. Livermore answered the call to raise their quota by holding a rodeo in town. It put Livermore on the map, and the rest is history.
It's a bigger rodeo compared to others. It's pretty exciting to be able to compete here.
Still to this day, in 2022, it is when those gates open at the rodeo where practice meets experience, and the cowboys and cowgirls are pushed to the limits.
Satisfaction you get from winning keeps you coming back.
So do you think this will just be your forever lifestyle?
I hope so. I mean, I won't be able to steer wrestle when I'm older, but
Gotcha.
I'll sure keep around horses and all that, rope.
I raised cattle in the hills and that, but never anything competitive like this.
After 2 years without the Livermore Rodeo because of the pandemic, it's something this rodeo dad and Livermore native does not want to see go away again anytime soon.
Whether they do good or not, it's just neat that they're doing it because it is a dying sport.
For the families behind the rodeo, it's more than just a sport, it is their community.
I just think it's the way of life, you know. I mean, it's the families that you meet. I'm glad it's back. It's what the town was all about, you know.
And you can check it all out for yourself this weekend. All the events are back, from bareback, bull riding, roping, steer wrestling, barrel racing, even wild cow milking.
Wow. Kind of keep up there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.